I'm Joe Cunningham, and I'm running for governor of South Carolina. I'm going to tell you something that you're probably not used to hearing. The truth. So here it goes. Airline pilots are forced to retire at age 65. Federal law enforcement officers, 57. Judges here in South Carolina, 72.
What?
Have you ever noticed that politicians hardly ever retire? Our country and our state are being run by a geriatric oligarchy. People who stay in office way past their prime. I mean, some of these folks have been clinging on to power for 30, 40, even 50 years. The same people running our country and our state are the same people who'd ask you to come over and reset their router.
Hey, Joe, router's out again.
This is our governor and my opponent, Henry McMaster. And he's been in politics longer than I've been alive. Literally. And where's it gotten us? South Carolina is near the bottom when it comes to schools and teacher pay. We're dead last in roads, and crime is the highest it's ever been. If Governor McMaster was a coach in the SEC, he'd been fired a long time ago. So here's my point. The folks who are making a career out of politics are making a mess of our country. That's why it's time to put term limits and age limits on politicians. It'll bring new blood and new ideas to the table. That's why I want to legalize marijuana and sports betting and then use that money to give our teachers a raise and fix our roads. Let's fight climate change and put people to work while doing it. And how about this? Let's move towards eliminating the state income tax to keep more money in your pocket. But to do any of that, we've got to stop seeing each other as enemies and start seeing one another as people again. That's what I did in Congress. And it's how I got 2 of my bills signed into law by a Republican president. Our campaign is not a contest between Democrat and Republican or left versus right. It's about the past versus the future. First versus last. New ideas versus no ideas. So whether you voted for Biden or Trump or even Henry McMaster sometime in the last 40 years, I'm asking for your support.
Hey, Joe, this damn router's blinking at me again.